Now we are going to start our lesson number 2 from social studies. I am a good neighbor. So you have to open to your page number 12. Today we are going to study page number 12, 13 and 14. So let's move on to page number 12 and 13. Lesson number 2. I am a good neighbor. Now let's see, who are neighbors? Neighbors are people who live in the same area. When we are living in a building, in a flat, in a house, wherever we are living, the people who live around us, they are all our neighbors. Now they can be from your family or from others' families. Like back in our countries, we are living with our families next to us, and they all make us our neighbor. But here, usually, sometimes we don't have our families next to us. They are not living near us. There are many other people who are living near us, but they are, even if they are not our families, they are our neighbors. They can come from different places and speak different languages. Yes, not always the neighbors are from the same places. Maybe there are some, like we are living in this Saudi country, Saudi Arabia. We might have our neighbor maybe from Syria, maybe from Egypt, maybe from Pakistan, from India. They can be from any places, and of course when they are from different places, they are speaking different languages. Some might wear clothes like yours. Others might wear different kind of clothes. Because they are from different places, they don't always wear alike. They have different clothes. Like we can see here, some of them are wearing a t-shirt and pants. Some are wearing scarf on their head. Some people, like people from India and Pakistan, they are having a totally different kind of dresses. When they are different from different nations, they are usually wearing different clothes. Some might be young and some might be old. In our neighborhood, always, not always, we are having all people in the same age like ours. They are usually families. They might be having elderly people. They might be having their kids with them. They might be having, sometimes they might be having some sick people also. So being a neighbor, it's our responsibility to be nice with all of them. Because we are all living always almost together, not if they are, even if they are not living inside our house, but they are near to us. So it's our duty to be very careful and very nice to them, and we should do always good to them. Let's see how neighbors can do some nice things to others. We have got some pictures here. Maybe we can see an elderly lady. She might be needing help. She is not able to cook herself, so her neighbor is presenting her some food. Now here they are visiting their neighbors. We should go and see our neighbors. They are saying hi and hello. There are some nice kids. They are helping around to keep their neighborhood clean. We should never throw things away outside, and just like we take special care to clean our inside of the house, we should always be careful keeping our outside clean too. So we can see here some good kids. They are helping around to keep their neighborhood clean. Yes, this one is a special one. Usually we are, whenever we're making something nice, we are usually sharing with our neighbors, even if they are from different nation. For example, if I'm having an Arab, maybe an Egyptian, maybe our food will be different from theirs, but still we love to share and we really enjoy when we are sharing things, because sharing is caring, and we feel happy. And when we are having some special thing at our home, we have cooked something special, we like to share it with our neighbors. Again here they are having some fun time. They're helping around to clean the neighborhood, and maybe they're having some fun time also, enjoying with each other. So they greet each other. Can we see someone greeting each other? Here we can see, when they are visiting their neighbors, they are greeting. They take care of each other, because see, maybe she knows that there is an elderly lady nearby and she might not be able to cook by herself, or might be she cannot go out do the groceries herself. So this young lady, she is coming and helping her to get her things to her home. Keep their areas clean. We can see that the kids are helping to keep the areas clean. Now they can help each other. Now maybe sometimes, not always, that it happens like we are having some nice food at home. Sometimes there is somebody, maybe let's say sick, or he cannot cook or do any, maybe it's always not about cooking. Sometimes you find there is somebody in need next door or near to your house. So we should always try to find out if there is somebody who is in need, and we should always be there to give them a helping hand. So they help each other, and even they respect each other. Yes, we should always respect each other. We shouldn't be like behaving in any way in bad manners. If we are Muslims, and a Muslim is supposed to be a nice guy, a nice girl, so it's our duty to respect all of them, and to love and care each other with care them. They are quiet and calm. That is so important, so important. See, if you're a neighbor and you're making noise, surely your neighbors will be disturbed. Just like when we are in class and somebody unmutes and start making noise, aren't we disturbed? We get disturbed in our lesson. We cannot hear the lesson properly. So these are our duties as a good citizen, as a good person. We shouldn't be disturbing other, if you should not be disturbing others. So for example, let's take an example of yourself. You're taking a lesson, and if your neighbors start making noises, and they turn on their maybe TV or some sound, you cannot concentrate on the lesson. It is disturbing to you, and we don't want to disturb anyone. We are, because we are good citizens, we are good person. So the same way, we should be taking extra care that we shouldn't be making too much noise, and we should help to make the environment calm and quiet, so that everybody should be doing his or her work nicely, and they shouldn't be disturbed. Now you have to tell me, do you help your neighbors? Each and everyone, I'll ask you inshallah that how are you helping your neighbors, and how you a good neighbor. You have to tell me if you are a good neighbor or no, or you have to think the ways how you can be a much better neighbor from now on. Okay, now let's turn to page number 14. Practice and exercises. Who are neighbors? We just studied that neighbors are the people who live in the same area. Now grab your pencils, and we have to write here. Better you don't say this and use your minds, and we already know that neighbors are the people who live in the same area. So go on, start writing. Next, which neighbor might need help? I have got two pictures here. First one, a lady is presenting some groceries to the an elderly lady. She is an old lady. The other one is, seems like she's saying hello or something. So I think, what do you think? Which neighbor might be needing help? Okay, next. Which neighbor is saying hello? I've got two pictures here. First, in first one seems like they're greeting each other, and another one is, it's looking like two kids are playing together. So which neighbor is saying hello? Which neighbor keeps the area clean? Now I can see here an elderly person on the wheelchair, and two kids are coming next to him, and in the next picture I can see some kids cleaning around the ground. So which neighbor keeps the area clean? Which one is the correct answer? Okay, which neighbor plays quietly? We should be playing always quietly. It's not wrong to play, but it's wrong to play loudly. So which neighbor is playing quietly? Do you think they are playing quietly, or this one is playing quietly? First one or the second one? Which neighbor takes care of others? Let's see who is taking care of others. Okay, now we have come to the end of lesson number 12. and you don't have any homework now for this lesson, all you have to do is send me the picture of page number 14 you have just completed, and that's it.